Tell you, right? Nigga said, nah, I got him. I don't see nobody.
Yeah, let's say no pay.
Yeah, exactly. So my point being is, you would think, like you said, that's not a bad guess at all. 12. You know what I'm saying? I know this stat because I was doing some homework. This was like a few months ago. I was thinking about, not thinking about, I was looking at some stats, and that shit, the stat jumped out to me that because all the players you just named, you like, nah, this nigga don't got the record. That's one of them shits you Google 4, 5, 6 times to make sure you ain't bugging. Like, nah, he ain't got the record. And then you Google 4, 5, 6 times that Carmelo Anthony only has 2 triple doubles. So, but don't get it fucked up neither, right? You know, the rebounds are earned and everything else, but when you play with Clay and Steph,
This might be the easiest triple double I could have got. These triple doubles.
On the
Clay and Steph?
On the assist part.
Come on, the assist was easy. Yeah. But it might have been harder to get rebounds because the niggas wasn't missing.
Yeah, and not only that, if you do miss on the jump shots, you're going to rebounds a long balls 9 out of 10 times. Yeah. But I'm not going to discredit his triple doubles, man.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. He worked for his triple doubles. Yeah. The hardest triple doubles probably ever to get was probably Westbrook. Westbrook was earning his triple doubles. He was playing with nobody. He had to do everything. Yeah. I remember that year Westbrook had like 50 triple doubles. He earned his triple doubles. We got to put some respect on Russ' name, man. He wears some different outfits, but, you know.
Yeah, nah. So, he doesn't cheat the game.
Beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Thunder. For the Charlotte Hornets, they've been aggressive, and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Thunder, Hornets, and back in a moment for the tip-off. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Johnson is out there with Baylor. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Shepard. And it's Unseld in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, we've got Pierce. Iverson is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Flagg. And it's Pettit in at the 5 spot. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting. And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Iverson passes to Pierce, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bulls checked in. And here are the Thunder now. Hardaway with it. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. And he misses his first shot of the game. Here's McGrady, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Hardaway goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Iverson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And the first shot of the night for him missing. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Unseld. Defended by Pierce. And it's blocked. They recover it. Pass to Iverson. Down low. And Flag throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Baylor. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And Bull pulls it down.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And the basket by Unseld.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Iverson kicks to Pierce. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Johnson attacking. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Back to Iverson. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Shepard. Banked in off the glass.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Pierce up top, Baylor defending, and that one's good by Pierce.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Shepard with this screen for Hardaway. Over Iverson. Hardaway, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From past the arc. And that one's good. McGrady's got 5.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Shepard. Hardaway passes to Shepard. That's tipped. McGrady against Hardaway. The 3 from Iverson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Great. On the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Wilkins is checked in for Shepard. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So, a move on the floor now for Charlotte. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Johnson from outside. Robinson pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wilkins kicks to Baylor. Back to Wilkins. Hornets with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And it's good for 2.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
Unseld can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Houston. Robinson pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the pick. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Baylor. He can't get it to go. Johnson with some nice D. Pass to Houston. Schrempf screen on Wilkins. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From T. Johnson, Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Unseld. No good off the front iron. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Schrempf is out there at Bowl. Then there's Jonas. Then it's Johnson, and it's Houston at the 2. So that's the Hornets' 5. And the 3 off target. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Bagley. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Bull. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Bagley in the corner. Over Houston. Goes back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Shepard's checked in for Bagley, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Here's Houston. Hasn't made one yet.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jonas, defended by Wilkins. Here's another turnover by the Hornets. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Johnson. Johnson against Jackson. High post Johnson, and here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Johnson the screen. Wilkins wide open, and he fired. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Johnson against Jackson. Johnson, the pass to Houston. Here's Jonas. Screen by Bull. And he drops him away up off the glass. Jonas has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Johnson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside Wilkins. Back to Jackson. Now here's Johnson. And he banks in the lane.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McGrady outside. Iverson against Wilkins. Iverson sneaks his way inside.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Thunder trailing by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hardaway. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And it's good. 2 points. McGrady's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Outside Hardaway. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chandler with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Iverson darts in. And a dunk by Chandler.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Baylor.
Elgin
And the dunk by Baylor.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the dunk by Chandler.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Baylor, back to Wilkins. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Iverson. It's Iverson finishing off the runaway. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Charlotte.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, it's another thing they're trying to do. Contest everything. Protect the rim. Close out on shooters. Very little daylight allowed.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Wilkins against Iverson. Pass to McGrady. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. McGrady's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Iverson against Wilkins. Here's McGrady. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Shepard, the pass to Wilkins. It's hauled in by McGrady.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's flag. Baylor defending, and it's Pierce in the corner. 4 on the clock. Pass to McGrady. It's stolen by Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Now here's Pierce. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's blocked.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
To the middle. Here's Chandler. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists in the game. puts up a deep three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Playing through the first half.
This is Pat.
What?
It's Pat.
Here?
Yeah.
Can you go down?
Yeah, is he okay?
You can't see him. He wants to check the car.
Oh.
I forgot he was coming. Of course he came when I came up.
All right, 15 more
Hey,
minutes.
basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Hornets leading by 7. Here's who Mark Dagnall is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Hardaway. Johnson is out there with Baylor. Then there's Shepard, and it's Unseld in at the 5. And Baylor throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And that one's good.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Hardaway. It's tipped. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Here's McGrady. Well, good with the triple. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Baylor. Hits from the high post. Baylor's got 10 points in the game.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. McGrady outside. From T. Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Cole, he's checked in for Charlotte. Wilkins is checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5. Pass to Unseld. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shepard. Got a piece of it. McGrady outside. Back to Iverson. The 3.
Second personal foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to Hardaway. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
And Iverson gets it to go. Under trailing by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Hardaway. 20 feet out. Uses the glass to drop it in. Hardaway has got 6.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range, is where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Flag with it. Johnson's there. And it's flag missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Shepard missing. Hornets leading by 5. A great ball.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's against Hardaway.
And Ball sends it back.
Iverson right side. Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
They're trailing by 9. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Shrimp, he's checked in for Flag. Corver comes in for Pierce. Johnson, he's checked in for McGrady. And Achaka Jonas in for Allen Iverson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer, and this one not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. They have given him the green light to return. They need his presence on the court, even if he's not 100%. We'll see how he handles it. Back to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Baylor, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Charlotte leading by 11. Johnson outside. Bowles setting the pick for Johnson. Pass to Bowles. And they'll get another chance. And taken away by Johnson for the finish. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
It's deflected. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. And here is Johnson. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate it.
Valuable pieces for sure. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you can see by the steal totals, they have put a lot of pressure on the opponent's ball handlers. And as a result, their defense has been so active.
Now, here's Johnson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The three from Corver. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Unzeld's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bagley kicks to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Bagley, no good. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Achaka Jonas. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Houston. Hits it from 3-point range.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
Baylor passes to Bagley. Offline with his 3. Here's Houston. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Charlotte up 9. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. I've got Kyle Korver, also Bowl out there. Achaka Jonas is out there with Johnson, and it's Houston at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Bowl is screen on Wilkins. Johnson outside. target from three-point range.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Jackson misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Houston can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's Shepard missing. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Houston. Johnson outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
Thunder trailing by 7. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
And he's got to be careful now. One more foul and his night is over.
Bagley, he's checked in for Wilkins.
To the lineup for the Thunder, number 21, John Bagley.
Here's Hardaway. Inside. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Screen by Bull. Houston, the pass to Bull. And the cut by Bull.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, he just knew it was going to happen.
So does the defense.
Right.
Yeah, that will get him going. He thrives on that type of play.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No posting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Robinson, that's good.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Iverson against Bagley. Kicks it out to Iverson. McGrady outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Charlotte making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Baylor comes in for Bagley. Now here's Baylor. Easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Iverson outside. Launches it. Clean from outside.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pierce against Baylor, and he drives in. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is McGrady, and he cams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Hardaway. Puts it right back up and in.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Iverson left side. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
1:19 left in the fourth. Flag with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Iverson. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Johnson. Good.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Iverson with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Cooper flag. He nails the jump shot.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Now here's Hardaway.
Good.
There's
Thank
21
you.
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three. Good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here, and if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Baylor against Pierce. And the three misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for Charlotte, Flag. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Charlotte foul. Allen Iverson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6.
Shepard taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the play.